Hi, Long. Nice to meet you. So when did you take the ComIT course, and what was the course about?
Yeah, I took a React ComIT course in February 2020 last year.
So where are you currently working right now?
Currently, I'm working as a full-time software engineer with SalonScale Technology. Yeah.
So what made you interested in taking the React course with ComIT?
Well, at that time, I was looking for a job, and I just came to Canada, um, and I was a newcomer, and well, I couldn't find a job at that time, so I think I cannot waste the time here, like sitting without doing anything. So I heard my friend recommend me to take a course with ComIT. It's completely free, so I think, well, I have nothing to lose, so just give it a try.
Well, that's good to hear. It's good to hear that the ComIT course kind of opened doors for you in employment. So what previous work experience did you have before taking the ComIT course, and what kind of experiences did you have kind of with the IT industry or kind of coding in general?
Yeah, actually, I have working. I have been working in IT field, but my position is a business analyst, IT business analyst, or tester, or product owner. I haven't like had any developer position before. So, and my coding skill is, well, it's just begin as a beginner. Um, but with the, I mean, after joining the course with ComIT, I am confident with my coding skill right now.
Yeah, that's good to hear that, you kind of came in with a rudimentary understanding of coding, but the ComIT course, the React course, help you kind of build on that further. Um,
Yeah, for sure.
so can you tell me about some the challenges you faced while taking the React course, and how did you overcome some of these challenges?
Yeah, well, as I said, I have background in IT, so the learning technical stuff is not a challenge for me. But well, at that time, I have no job. I just came here, and my money is like, my saving money is not really much. So I really need to like find a job, and at that time I need to work a part-time job and looking for a job and do many other stuff that, well, drive me crazy. But well, I grabbed that. I overcame it.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, job searching can always be a kind of struggling time when you're looking for a new one, and it's good to hear that the ComIT React course kind of helped open those doors for you once you took it.
Yep.
Um, So, kind of on that job search area, so during your job search, what did you find worked really well for you, and what did you find kind of didn't work at all?
Well, I think everything like had to work at it had to be. Um, I mean, everything, your interview skill, your resume, your job experience should be like, um, should support you to find a job. But like somehow you end up like, you cannot, like, after submitting 100 or 200 resumes, you still haven't got anything from back from HR. For me, in my situation, like I did the same thing. I submitted like 100 of resumes, and then, well, through the instructor in ComIT course, he messaged in a room of uh, in our learning group, like, SalonScale is open for job. I think, wow, just submit it. and I got a job.
Yeah, that's good to hear. So so you found that kind of being a part of the ComIT ecosystem, kind of being a part of our different channels, was kind of that linchpin to helping you find that job you're in currently.
Definitely, yeah.
So what kind of I know you kind of talked about how like previous to Canada you had some experience within the IT industry, but what other kind of general experiences helped you jump into the kind of Canadian market a little bit better?
Well, I think at first Canadian job market require you to have like Canadian working experience first. So at first I have to I had to like work in some other job to get that first, and then I enter my professional job later. And I think first of all I need to have the conversation skill, like communication skill, and then the time managing skill, which which definitely helped me to have a job here. I think so.
Yeah, so you found that kind of working outside of the your desired industry kind of helped you build up your communication skills, your time management, and gave you that experience in the Canadian market that you
Yeah.
needed to kind of progress.
Yes, I think so because I need to like increase my network. I need to uh, make more friends, and maybe they can give me like job opportunities. We don't know. Yeah.
So kind of what ways did you increase your network? Like, did you use tools, online tools like LinkedIn, or did you kind of go to networking events or?
Yeah, I did both. Like I have LinkedIn. I try to connect like any people I know in my field. And I also enjoy some virtual like job uh, how to say job fair. Yeah, like it helped me to like know more about the companies that I couldn't find on the internet, and it really good when you find a job.
Yeah, that's good, and it's good to hear you have a job now. So because of COVID, I'm sure you're working remotely. So what are some of the challenges you kind of find working remotely as an entry level employee into the Canadian IT industry?
Well, the most challenge that I think that I'm having right now is I cannot. I want to talk to my colleague about things about the stuff, especially like I feel more how to say active when I be in office. So working at home make me feel like I'm not working at all. I mean,
Yeah, it's a definitely a different kind of atmosphere when you're working from home. You don't get that kind of interaction with your coworkers, which is missed, of course. Um,
right now I wish I could go back to the office soon.
yeah, it's good to hear you want to go back to the office. So kind of on that point, do you think that working remotely should be a barrier to junior software developers, or do you think that it's just a kind of a slight adjustment you got to make from just kind of working regularly?
um, I think it should be. I mean, after the COVID-19, it can be a trend like in the future because the IT job doesn't require you to be physically in the office. You can work with your computer, with your internet, that make sure that you can communicate with your coworkers. But I think we still have some like 2 or 3 days in the office, like to socialize with your coworker, or I mean, like I live in basement right now, so I really miss the sun. I want to go out.
Yeah, Canadian winters aren't very nice. During the summer, it might be a little bit easier to work outside. So to kind of finally end it, what would you tell someone who is interested in taking a ComIT course, or kind of what would you tell a ComIT course student who's like in one of our programs right now?
Yeah, I definitely highly recommend people to join the ComIT or to take the ComIT course. And I always talk to my friends who want to move into IT, um, IT field, like you should take the ComIT course because it's free. And but whenever like when you take the course, you should put all the effort into that. You cannot like be 50-50 and well at that point you cannot learn anything, you cannot get anything.
Yeah, that's good to hear. It's good to hear you had a good time in the ComIT course and it helped you kind of re-enter the IT industry in Canada. So I want to thank you a lot for kind of talking to us about it and kind of giving some of our current students and our students, prospective students, kind of information and insight into what the course does and how they can improve themselves. So thanks a lot and have a wonderful day.
Same here, you too.